Overall, today is going to be an absolutely fabulous day. Let's take a live look right now via our CSU cam, and you can see the sun is starting to slowly come up. It's going to be an absolutely picturesque sunrise this morning. Matter of fact, if you're up this morning and you're out and about, do me a favor, snap a photo and send it my way. I'd love to see what it looks like in your neighborhood. So July absolutely adores the 90s, right? So far, we have had 6 days where the temps in the Cleveland area have either been at 90 degrees or above, and we are going to see a repeat of that in the 7-day forecast. Not today, though. Today, you're going to need the sunglasses as well as the sunscreen, and don't forget about that facial covering as well. Temps right now are in the upper 50s and low 60s across northeast Ohio, including Elyria, checking in at 61 degrees, 60 in Medina, and 56 down in Millersburg, 57 over in Dover, and current temperatures across the region right now, it is 75 degrees over in St. Louis. And west of there, you may notice that the colors are starting to become a little bit brighter, and that is indicative of some warmer air over Texas that is going to slowly shift into our neighborhood over the next couple of days. With that higher temperature, we're going to notice an increase in the dew points as well, and look at what happens by Friday. The dew points are going to be in the 70s. That is sticky, icky air, and I'm going to tell you right now, if you're like my wife, and when it starts to get really warm outside, the hair starts puffing up. Yep, we're going to start to see that likely on Friday. Doppler radar right now, things are looking pretty good, and a much wider view across the Midwest. You'll notice that there are some showers over in the Wichita area, but those are going to be blocked by the high pressure that you see right there over Pennsylvania, and it's going to force all of that moisture to rain out before it gets into our neighborhood. National Design Mart hour-by-hour forecast. We're going to warm up from the upper 50s and low 60s this morning to the upper 70s and low 80s. That green that you see there popping up on the radar, those are those cumulus clouds that you may end up seeing. I can't rule out the possibility of a quick pop-up rain shower, but I think it's going to be less than 10% today. I think overall, many of you are going to remain dry, and then when the sun sets, we're going to see temperatures dip down into the upper 50s and low 60s. Here's a look right now at your Universal Windows Direct 7-day forecast. So tomorrow, we're going to hit the 90s, and then Thursday, we'll dip down just slightly to the mid to upper 80s, and then after then, you can see on the rest of the 7-day, we got 90s. So hopefully that air conditioning and that fan is going. All right, if you got kids and they're going to be heading outside, maybe doing a little bit of flossing like these kids. If you don't know what flossing is, just ask the younger folks. It's a dance. Your UV index is going to be relatively high at about a 9, so just be careful.